You were currently getting ready for the party, but with a sad face. You wore your chain, and suddenly the room door opened, revealing the man you hate the most right now. Jungkook. He was handsome as well, especially with that exposed forehead. He made his face towards your figure and back hugged you. For the first time, you felt disgusted by his touch, but why? "You are so gorgeous," he said in his normal deep voice while pecking your cheek softly. "Thanks," you said, biting your lips in nervousness. He turned you and was about to kiss you, but the scene disturbed by your brother-in-law calling him. "Come fast, Jungkook." Coming!" He yelled back annoyingly and left the room before leaving a peck on your lips. You were arranged to the most hot man in the world, Jungkook, the most famous CEO of Jones Industries. He was your father's best friend's son, who was a cold person. He is fully focused on his career and didn't give an interest for his marriage life, as he would always reject the girls his parents chose for him. Maybe he found them less attractive. Meanwhile, you were still studying and getting into relationship wasn't your cup of tea. Yes, you were single since born, but Jungkook had an ex, or more to a puppy love he had when he was a teenager. Things weren't working after she tried to cheat on him as well. He became more busy with his work. Then they broke up. His feelings for her was vanished afterward, or that's what thought. You eventually accepted this marriage proposal because of your parents, but what made you shocked was Jungkook accepted too. Why would he accept you among the rest? To make your relationship better, both of you decided to spend time together before 2 months of the marriage. He was cold at first, but soon you got to know the baby bunny personality he had. He was too handsome, which didn't help you to not fall for him more. You started to love him even before this marriage. Both of you confessed your feelings a day before your engagement. He expressed how he felt for you and said those 3 magical words to you. Both of you shared a passionate kiss on the same day itself. Now you were standing beside Jungkook and thinking that how could he fake a smile this real? Everyone started to cheering when Jungkook kissed you while his hands held your waist softly. Both of you started to greet his friends and business partners. Everyone in the place were happy except you. Jungkook's hand was on your waist for the whole time. You could see the blush he had on his face. He looked really happy. You scoffed internally, knowing it's all or fake. Mr. and Mrs. Jones gifted both of you a grand new house, or more to a mansion which was too big and expensive. Jungkook saw you were struggling to walk with that heavy gown. He smiled and came to you. "It's okay, let's go," he said and carried you in the bridal style. After reaching to the new house, he brought you to the bedroom and gently placed you on the bed. He left you there and went downstairs to lock the door. You were just standing there and enjoyed watching the night view from the window. Suddenly you felt 2 arms securing your waist. "You looked like an angel today," he whispered on your ears, which sent goosebumps to your whole body. He slowly turned you and quickly attached his lips on yours, but you didn't felt anything. He started kissing you so passionately and softly pushed you on the bed. You gasped after knowing his intention. You felt really disgusted and started to cry silently. Meanwhile, his hands went to your dress zipper. He was about to unzip it while kissing your jawline, but he felt something wet. He quickly backed away and looked your face, which was fully drenched with your own tears. He started to panic. "Oh my god, why are you crying? Are you not ready? If yes, then I will wait, okay? No problem, it's okay. Just tell me what's the problem." I don't want to lose my virginity to a person who doesn't love me," you said and sobbed more. These words made Jungkook's heart broke into pieces. He didn't say anything because he was confused. What? What? What are you saying, Ryan? I love you. You cutted his sentence. Stop. You still love your ex.
Yelled in your cracked voice and ran to a guest room, leaving a Jungkook there.
A day before marriage, you decided to visit Jungkook for the last time before the party his parents were keeping in the night. You prepared his favorite food and headed to his house excitedly. He had a personal mansion where he was staying till the marriage. After a long drive, you reached there and decided to surprise him with your presence. You made slow steps and was about to knock the door, but you heard something different. I will forever love you. You heard an unfamiliar girl's voice from the garden area, which made you more curious. You looked a little to see who was it. You immediately regret your action. There, he was your so-called soon-to-be husband kissing his ex while holding her cheeks. It felt like someone spanked your heart. He didn't notice your presence because his back was facing you and his ex's eyes were closed. But it's kinda weird. Who cares? He lied to you that he loves you, but no, not at all, because he still has his ex in his heart. Tears were forming, but you quickly wiped it away and decided to leave the place. You quickly went to your room and locked yourself. You threw yourself in the bed and started to cry again. How could you not to cry when the first man you love is still in love with his ex? It was not only hurt, but you felt betrayed. Didn't he was the one who confessed to you first? So that's all just for the business sake? No wonder why he's a billionaire with a selfish attitude. You thought to yourself, but what could you do? You don't want to cancel the marriage because literally few hours were left. You don't want to spoil your parents' reputation in the last minute. After crying for about 2 hours, you decided to accept the reality and just marry Jungkook.
The reason which made you cry when he touched you was how could he have the audacity to touch you although there were no feelings attached. Yes, you love him, but how could you enjoy his actions when he is literally cheating on you? You were still thinking about the moment you witnessed yesterday. You wanted to talk to him. You decided to let him have his own way. After thinking for a few minutes, Jungkook decided to speak to you. He just wanted to clear all the misunderstandings. Why is she behaving like this? I really love her, he thought to himself, and his eyes has become teary.
He made his steps towards the guest room, and the door wasn't locked, which made Jungkook to sigh in relief. He slowly opened the door and looked at your tiny figure, looking blankly on the bed while sitting on the floor. There were still hot tears visible on your face. Your face looked like a baby, with ruined makeup, messy hair, and pouty lips.
Ryan, he called you with his sweetest voice. You quickly stand up and was about to leave the room, but he was forced to hold your wrist. Stop it, Ryan. Can you at least explain me what happened? He asked sternly.
He tried to yank his hold harshly and successfully did it. He immediately secured your waist with his strong, tattooed, veiny hands, which made you to give up on moving further. I asked something, Ryan. Just say please. He pleaded, looked away, not daring to look into his eyes. He forcefully made you to look at him by holding your chin, and another hand was still on your waist. Say before I do something you will regret, he said in his deep voice, which sent shivers to your body. I saw you kissing your ex yesterday, you said with teary eyes. His hold on you immediately loosened and you stepped back from him.
What?
Yes, Mr. Jungkook, I saw it by myself when I visited your mansion. What nonsense is this? Why would I kiss her? Stop, Jungkook, no need to act like you are the innocent one here. Your words were testing his patience. Where did you see that imaginary scenes of yours? I'm not imagining anything, and I saw you both kissing at the garden. Yesterday I decided to visit you before the party, so I prepared your favorite food and wanted to surprise you. But sorry to myself, because you were busy kissing your ex. You were almost on the edge of breaking down again, but you heard him laughing. Jungkook started to laugh like a maniac while holding his stomach. So, it's funny for you? Yeah, you made me cry like a pig, and now look at you. You smiled sadly. OMG, you're so cute, princess. Yes, she visited me yesterday, but you know for what? She is getting married to her lovely best friend Jimin next month. So she gave me the wedding invitation. And about the kiss, she said she wanna see the plants she planted on my house when we were young, which I kept those in the garden. She was looking around and was talking nonsense to all the plants. While looking at her favorite rose plant, her eyes got dust and started whining like a baby. I helped her to remove the dust, that's all. He smiled while cupping your cheeks. Oh, I'm so sorry. You yelled and hugged him, he hugged you back. It's okay, but just don't react without listening to my explanation. He patted your head, you broke the hug. No, I'm sorry, please. I'm a real stupid girl, useless girl. I'm sorry, please, forgive me. You are an angel. I'm a fool, I'm so. You kept blubbering, but stopped when he placed his lips on yours. After exploring your lips for a minute, he pulled out. You talk too much, babe. Whatever, but still, I'm mad because of the thing, he said, uncrossing his hands. I mean, I was in a romantic mood just now, but you ruined everything. He pouted cutely. He chuckled. You were about to speak, but he went to a shared bedroom madly. You followed him behind, immediately held his wrist, and he looked at you still pouting angrily, which was really cute. I mean, we can continue if you want, you said shyly, and he smiled brightly.